Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. The only thing I do know is that this family is weird. One of them turns into different beasts. The other one, well, he killed himself on a swing. Will we find out any more? I hope so. Let's find out what remains of Edith Finch today. Now let's get this show on the road. Today I'm sporting the Irish hat with the beard, because I do love a wacky hat. And apparently a wacky beard too. Right, so this is where we left off in, I think his name was Calvin. I think that was what his name was, Calvin? Yes. So here is where we left off, in Calvin's room. Let's have a little look, see what else we can find.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Okay.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Some people would have just taken the room for themselves. Other people? Oh. That's pretty cool. Fair enough. House is full of secrets. A lot of time and effort's been put into this house, I'll tell you that much.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Who likes alcohol? If you lived in this house, how would you not realise, like, little things like that? Like, surely you'd see a tunnel behind the booze. Oh.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Kinda guess she is. Kinda looks like a child star's room. Penelope's diner. Nice.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
That birthday cookies lasted a long time. Long time indeed.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired.
Old Jack here with another
Really female.
ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Is it just me or can you...
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Oh, clever.
I'll be back in a sec.
Clever. I played with that music box earlier.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Is it me or is this guy telling the story reminds you? You just think of him like a 4'2" leprechaun thing.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Also, why did Rick lock the door behind him? Well, I'm in a comic book.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Who's gonna be hiding?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Mm-hmm. I like the music.
The old fridge rattled.
The fridge.
You still.
Not the fridge.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Oh.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Oh.
She threw
Goodbye.
him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show.
Oh, wonder if it's the Rocky Horror.
Later,
Dun dun
Barbara!
dun.
Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I don't know if I quite like this, like, animation. Quite like the music, though. Proper 90s horror. Is this your room water? No, that's not your room water. I'm sure there's another room now. Water.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished,
Oh,
but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
dun dun dun.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And here he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Not Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Out the window, to the wall.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Ollie's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Let's go batter him. Crunch. Goodbye.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Dun, 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 dun. He's gonna be gone by the time I get down there. He'll be like, nope, not today. You watch. You wait for it. My man's not gonna be there. Yep.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Well, there's nothing wrong with the front door, surely.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh. Comes Hookman.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh no, 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 no.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara,
Oh.
it was a dream come true.
I don't know about that.
She saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Did she scream?
I wasn't there myself.
Of course she wasn't.
But I hear Barbara was magnificent.
Fair play.
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story.
Do we get to see that story?
Tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Here goes nothing. Well, that was nice, I guess. Oh, we're just
Edie
gonna
told
cut
me
her
all
in.
Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Right. So we don't actually know what happened to Barbara, just what someone wrote about Barbara. Awesome. She did quite well for herself, though, in all fairness. You gotta give her that. Is that where I came out of? Hang on, let's go back out this way a minute. Double check the room. Make sure we haven't lost any clues or anything. You alright, Bigfoot? I don't think we've missed anything, but I'd rather check just in case we've got to come back. I think that's it. Dodgy comic, fan mail, address. Suppose we're going to go out of the door into the wine cupboard bit and out that way. Let's go.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Well, yeah, so we're near in it.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Or the ear. I'd be more concerned about finding the ear than
Whenever people ask me about my family,
the basement key.
the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Good old Barbs.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh. Somebody else here. I think somebody else might be here. So we've been in shark fins room, haven't we? Maybe let's go downstairs and have a look at this music box then. Oh, quick save. That's not so quick. So having a quick look around. Alright, where are you, music box? There you are. Keep going. Oh, the stories were true. Now that's freaky. I wonder if she really did get eaten alive then. And here's the pool table. It's pretty much exact. Saws in there.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
It's a little bit creepy down here, isn't it? Pretty cool though.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay. Packages of what though? Here's the
I
fridge.
thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
There's somebody in your fridge. This is the Great Escape?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
This is like one of them bunkers,
If
isn't
there's
it?
a pattern in all these stories,
I can't think of what bunker they called it, like doomsday bunkers. Pretty awesome.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh. He survived quite a while, Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
10
Having a
peaches.
schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
No, I just wouldn't pick that guy back up. That
Even a
little figure
monster
would just
on the
go
other side
somewhere
of
else.
the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
So you just eat peaches every day. Over to their own.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
So he was only 30 years. The girl I'm playing is 17 years old. So he'd been down there the whole of her life.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Because you got no more peaches?
I'm done waiting.
I think it's
have
because you
to
got no more
leave.
peaches.
Well, I still can.
Oh. Why do they have this stuff underneath their house? Oh, what we got down here? Some books. Tomato. Tomato, tomato.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Okay.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh, you
Molly.
don't think Molly killed Barbara, do you? No, little monster
Calvin.
thing.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Somehow I think it's going to.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
I'm not.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
Or a day.
Or a single week.
Okay.
I'd be happy with one new day.
Who you know?
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Right, so you lasted all of 10 minutes.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Yeah. Bless him. I don't think he was a very well man. We've just found out that he died this way, so we're gonna go this way anyway. Okay. Let's go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Well, look, the tomatoes are still here.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Yeah, it's a bit weird though,
I can
isn't
only
it?
imagine what else she was hiding.
There's your uncle's in our basement. He's been there for 30 years. A bit weird.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Guess that's where he put his rubbish. Oh.
Trying to
Yes.
bury something that's still alive.
Oh.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
Yeah, that's fair enough. I get that.
and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
I don't know about that. What I am more concerned about is how he got hit by a train. Did the tracks, like, they must have been fully here. Because man got hit by a train. Quite hard as well. Pour water. Guess we take a walk down the path.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Well, I suppose someone else will find it. Why is there a chair in the tree? You're like
Maybe
inviting
it'd be
bad
better if all
luck.
this just died with me.
Oh,
But I thought you should know about your family.
oh, do you reckon she's pregnant? A rock there.
And the history you're a part of.
Do you reckon she's a baby mama? Oh, this just got interesting.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Or is she reading this? I feel like she's writing this.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Tell you one thing, you had a big old house. For that, what that's worth.
And when you look at the house,
Mm-hmm.
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness,
It's a big old house. Built weirdly, but it's a big old
any
house.
of it seems possible.
Come on in. Oh, apparently I'm not shutting the gate behind me today. Who we got left on the old Bookaroony? So we got Sam, Gregory, Gus, Dawn, Milton, Lewis. Oh, she is Edith. I am Edith. Ah. But she talks about Edith believing them and Edie. So is she talking in third person? Or is this her daughter? Interesting.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Can I ride the bike? Nope, I cannot ride the bike.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, no, that is weird. Guess one that builds a house on ledges like this? Just putting it out there.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, they have a pet cemetery.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Zoe, Coco. I like this. Bit morbid. Bailey, was you a frog? It's a little bit morbid, but it's kind of cute.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, that's cute. Calvin, fitting, considering he died in the lake. Sven. Edie Finch. So Edith and then there's Ed. Right. Oh, Ed. Yeah. That makes sense. Walter. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, no, that's quite sad.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yeah, apparently so can I. Sad.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Kind of want to go out to it. Guess we're going back. The end of the road there.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
I get this.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't
Gregory,
enough to
Gus.
save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Milton.
She lost 2 of her brothers,
Sanjay
just like I did.
Kumar.
I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
That's pretty cute. Who's Sanjay? Sanjay, sorry. I don't know Sanjay comes into this. He's not a Finch, he's a Kumar.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
It'd been quicker if you did it while she was alive, but...
But looking back on it now,
Yep.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I knew she was pregnant. Here you go on Snap. You was lucky. Knew she was pregnant. Why would you come on an adventure like this when you're 22 weeks
I never
pregnant?
met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Let's go find out.
They were both pretty intense.
Grandpa Sam, are you home? Okay.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
What am I looking for? So it is raining.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will
Oh,
never
there
forget
you
this
are.
weekend, Dad.
That's
Found
the
you.
spirit. Okay, got it.
I didn't realise that's what I was looking for.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Not really too sure what I'm meant to be taking pictures of. Oh, hello.
Aw.
Is that what I was meant to be taking pictures of? Let's just take all the pictures.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh,
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I found him.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
Nope.
No, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
The fish.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa
Cemetery?
Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail.
I fully don't know what I'm meant to be taking a picture of right now.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Okay. I'll just keep taking random pictures.
Let's see.
Found anything yet? Buddy or pal or friend of mine?
Maybe.
I do not know what I'm meant to be taking a picture of. Well, I just carry on. I'll run out of film in a minute.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Give me a hint of what I'm meant to be taking a picture of. Take a picture of everything. So I haven't got a clue. Just take all the pictures. Maybe it's up in the air. I need to. No, not the gun. Can a pop? No. I don't know how I'm this stuck or what to take a picture of. So sorry for whoever has to look through the family pictures later on. You'll blame. Oh.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
How was I meant to know he was up there?
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of him.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
We about killed deer.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh, savage.
Great shot, Don.
Oh, that's a picture and a half, isn't it?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Run, Forrest, run.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
silly.
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad! I guess we can call that one karma.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yeah, that was a brilliant one. Oh, good old Sam.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
He joined a punk band, definitely. Look at him. He joined a punk band. I'll go through that little door in a minute.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. K. Airline ticket. K must have left home. Oh, I didn't realise that was a TV. Oh, they've sealed his door up too. At least he had a back door, I guess. Oh. Make sure you walk on the beams, my friend. What is that? Oh, it's a tumble dryer. Feels like some big old sluggy worm thing.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Mm-hmm. Finch control. Oh. This couldn't get any weirder. We're in a baby's room. Now that is a spooky picture.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, and we're off. I'm a frog.
Things over, Gregory. It's time to...
I was enjoying being a frog.
Hold on, sweetie.
Yeah, let me go back to being a frog.
Hello?
Yes!
Sam,
Frog
I told
time!
you I don't want to talk right now.
Meow.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Get the duckies! Got the duckies. Womp.
He reminded me so much of Cowboy. Lost in his imagination.
Oh, we're doing a bit of synchronized duck swimming now.
It sure made him happy.
Whales in. This is fun. Meow.
I know how
Gotcha. Don't know what this is, but it looks like bubble bath. Here we go.
Baby being too happy. I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
No, it's fine.
I know you did everything you could.
I was enjoying that, but it's fine.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
But now I'm in the bath cold.
I wish he could have told us
Back to bath time.
about the world he saw.
Proper bubbly bath today.
There's so much I don't understand.
Oh, I'm a proper frog now.
About everything.
This kid needed a bath. This is what he looked like.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
I'm gonna go down the plug hole. Is that how Gregory dies? It is.
Sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too.
Goodbye, Gregory.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That was sad. He literally lasted a year. He drowned in the bath, didn't he? Well, now that's depressing. Now that is depressing. Poor Gregors.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
4 poems to
A
Gus.
poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
So hopefully Gus didn't drown after a year. That's some bad parenting.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Bless him.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
meant.
pronounce you husband and wife. Make this cry.
Oh. Yippee! Hooray! I'm gonna attack you with my kite. Apparently I'm not. Yeah. Do I have to go back over that? Not really too sure what I'm meant to be doing right now. Flying a kite this badly probably isn't one of them. Oh, there we go.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Savage. Gus is a
Wind
savage.
picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
They're all gonna get blown away, aren't they? Or something along their lines. I like this kite though. This is a fun kite. Oh, there it is.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
I've been in Harry Potter.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Well, to be quite fair, your dad's missing the trick here. Have you not seen the amount of stuff I've got behind me? Savage. Bye, Gus.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Okay. Savage. How old was Gus?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I
Gus was
a boy,
11.
they were going to name me Gus.
He's the guy I thought was going to be in a punk band. Guess he never made it. He liked all that stuff though. Look at it. Sorry, Gus. Sorry you didn't make it. So we're pushing through this book quite quickly. We've only got Dawn, Lewis and Milton left. And Edie. So I wonder if there's going to be a big reveal or something like that. Emergency evacuation plan. House rules. Oh, the electric doesn't work. I don't know. I'm trying to turn that stuff on. You really shouldn't be doing this.
Loft after her brothers died.
22 weeks pregnant girl.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
I quite like this, like a hippie pad.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, we found who Sanjay is now. Mr. Kumar. Fly to India. Meet with relief pack. So she went to India. I wonder if she married
was another thing
Sanjay.
my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. I get that. I just want to know if she married Sanjay. This can't be it for your mum, surely. It's going to be something fun. Wacky.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
No,
Lewis
she did
was
go to
born
India.
a year later.
She did go to India. She left the family and went to India.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Okay. Got a nice little vegetable patch going on. Dawn obviously hasn't looked after hers.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Well, yeah, it's got bigger about 6 times.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
This is pretty cool. They even had a class pet. Great job. You are awesome.
But it didn't last.
No. That's sad.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
So guys, we're going to leave it there for today. I'll be doing part 3 shortly on Thursday. But today we've learnt a lot. We've learnt about Gregory, the 1-year-old. Gus, the 11-year-old. Sam, who had an unfortunate accident. Barbara. And Walter. We've learnt about a few people today. So in my next playthrough, I'm hopefully going to learn about Lewis, Milton and Edie. And maybe we can wrap this up. I'm not too sure though. The mystery is still to be solved. But thank you all for tuning in. I shall put my links down below. My Discord, as you know, Wacky Hat Crew. We've got my Twitch and other platforms that I'm on. Stay wacky, you lot.